Hello, everyone. Welcome back to English Universe. I'm Sofia, your enthusiastic English learning companion, and today's episode is one of the most exciting and life-changing ones yet. We're talking about how to train your brain to think in English. Yes, I mean really think, not just translate from your native language. Imagine this, you wake up in the morning and instead of thinking in your native language, your brain naturally says, I have to get up now. Sounds like magic, right? But it's not magic, it's science and practice, and today I'm going to show you how to get there. So grab a cup of coffee or tea, get comfy, and let's dive into this journey of transforming your English thinking power. First, why is it so important to think in English? Well, when you translate in your mind, your speech becomes slower, more hesitant, and less natural. It's like having a traffic jam in your brain. Everything gets stuck at the translation point. But when you think directly in English, your ideas flow freely, you speak more confidently, and you understand faster. Plus, your pronunciation improves because your brain is already used to the sounds of English. So, step 1. Understand that thinking in English is a skill. Like riding a bike, it needs balance, practice, and repetition. You didn't learn to ride a bike in one day, and you won't learn to think in English overnight either. But every day, you can get better. Let's start with some simple but powerful techniques to begin this transformation right now. Technique 1. Label your surroundings. Look around your room or your home. What do you see? A chair, a table, a phone, a window, a cup? Say these words in English in your mind or out loud. For example, this is a chair. I see a blue cup. This helps your brain link the objects you know in your native language with their English names. It's like creating an English dictionary inside your mind. Try it now with a few things around you. Go ahead, don't be shy. Say it out loud. 2. It helps your brain remember better. Technique 2. Talk to yourself in English. Yes, I know it sounds strange, but it works wonders. Narrate what you're doing. For example, I am cooking dinner. I am opening the door. Or even, I am thinking about learning English. This makes your brain get used to forming English sentences spontaneously. And guess what? This also builds your confidence for speaking with others because you're practicing real-life conversations inside your head first. Now, you might be wondering, Sofia, what if I make mistakes? What if my sentences sound silly? Well, making mistakes is part of learning. Nobody gets perfect overnight. The important thing is to keep going and not let the fear stop you. The brain learns best when it's relaxed and having fun, not when it's scared. Technique 3. Use English in your daily routine. Try to think in English during simple daily activities. When you're brushing your teeth, think, I am brushing my teeth. Or when you're walking outside, say to yourself, I see trees. The sky is blue. The more you do this, the more English becomes natural. Try to set little challenges for yourself. For example, for the next hour, try to think only in English about what you see, hear, or feel. Start small and increase the time gradually. Let's take a moment. How are you feeling so far? Excited? Nervous? Curious? It's okay to feel all of these. It means you're growing. Technique 4. Surround yourself with English. Listening is as important as speaking. Watch English movies. Listen to English songs, podcasts, or audiobooks. The more English you hear, the more your brain becomes familiar with the sounds, rhythm, and vocabulary. Try to listen actively. Not just hear but understand and imagine what the speakers are saying. When you listen, try to repeat short sentences out loud. This helps connect listening with speaking and thinking. Technique 5. Read aloud in English. Pick a simple book, a news article, or even song lyrics and read them aloud. When you read aloud, your brain processes the words and sentence structures more deeply. This makes thinking in English easier because you've already seen and heard the language. If you want, record yourself and listen to it later. You'll notice how your English improves day by day. Now, here's a secret trick that many advanced learners use. Technique 6. Think in English with emotions and images. Instead of just thinking the words, imagine the situation. If you think, I am happy, imagine yourself smiling or a happy moment. If you think, it is raining, imagine drops falling on the window. Our brain remembers images and feelings much better than words alone. So the more vivid your English thoughts, the easier they become. By now, you might be ready for a little challenge. Every evening, before you sleep, spend 5 minutes recalling your day. But in English, think, today I woke up at 7 a.m. I ate breakfast, I met my friend, and so on. This reflection not only improves your English, but also builds a positive habit. But wait, there's more. Here are some bonus tips that will turbocharge your English thinking. Tip 1. Think in English while dreaming. Sounds crazy? Some learners try to remind themselves to think in English before they sleep. Over time, your brain might start processing English even during dreams. This means your subconscious is learning too. Tip 2. Use sticky notes everywhere. Put sticky notes with English words on your furniture, doors, mirrors, fridge, anywhere you look often. Seeing these words repeatedly creates natural reminders for your brain. Tip 3. Join English-speaking groups or online chats. Talking with real people is the best practice. Use social media, language apps, or local clubs. Don't worry about mistakes. Everyone is learning. Alright, by now you've got a powerful toolbox of techniques. But remember, consistency is the real key. Even 10 minutes a day thinking in English will lead to amazing results over time. Let's do a quick recap. Label things around you in English. Talk to yourself in English daily. Use English during daily routines. Listen to English often. Read aloud in English. Think with emotions and images. Reflect in English before sleeping. Use sticky notes. Practice with others. I want you to promise me one thing. Never give up. Your brain is incredible and can adapt to this new way of thinking. You are rewiring it to become an English thinker. Before we wrap up, I want to share a little story. When I first started learning English, I used to translate every sentence from my native language. I was slow and speaking was scary. But by applying these techniques, talking to myself, labeling, listening, and dreaming in English, my brain slowly switched gears. Now, English flows naturally for me. And if I can do it, you can do it too. So, what will you start with today? Labeling your room? Talking to yourself? Or maybe watching an English movie with subtitles? Drop your answer in the comments. I love hearing from you. And if you found this episode helpful, please like, share, and subscribe for more fun and effective English learning tips. Thank you so much for joining me on English Universe today. Keep thinking in English, keep practicing, and keep shining. Until next time, I'm Sofia, saying, think English, live English, and love English.